And this fear that it could be taken away, because what will we do without it?
Yeah.
I don't know. How would you describe that kind of within yourself? What's your relationship with sort of hunger and drive?
I'm a show your work person, right? Even if the result is really good and can stand on its own, there's a part of me that goes, it's not earned. It's not good unless you can prove that you've earned it, or that you can prove that you did the work to get it.
What do you mean?
Like, talent is a weird thing, right? Because talent can just be innate. You can just be a charismatic, talented person and be a fantastic actor and never study, never do any kind of homework, never have a process, right? That's very hard for me to get my fingers around. So like, I have just like composition notebooks for days of just notes that I took for acting school, for different roles that I've had, theater, film, TV, even just things I worked on for auditions, because I have to show my work, that there's something wrong in getting something without proving that you've.
And who are you showing that to?
No one.
Well, that's the thing. Because
just if someone were to ask,
I know these motherfuckers, like, especially these days with like all the method acting and everything, who are constantly like advertising to the world about like, hey, well, I just got out of, I just like, was living in a internment camp, and I, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I think that like, those are the things that like, you can, I don't know, you can sniff out a mile away.
Yeah.
I've never seen you be showy in that way at all.
No, I mean, I love talking process. I mean, and part of it is because I'm personal and private and I don't share a lot of my life. I do love talking about art and process and how we do these things in character.
Sure.
I do find that fascinating pretty endlessly. But I also at a certain point realized I don't actually have to do that.
Yeah.
For me to do my work well, I don't have to write it down.
Yeah.
I can just have it in my head. And so that was like a shift at a certain point. So ambition and drive, like I would never describe myself as ambitious or even driven. I think I'm committed, maybe, right? Like I love this stuff. I'm obsessed with this stuff. But the things that are required to be successful in this business at that kind of level, I don't know that I'm capable of.
What are those things?
Well, the social parts. Like my brother does sound editing and post-production, and we talk a lot about like what gets you jobs. And I think a lot of it is like, are you a fun hang? I don't think I'm a very fun hang. I'm just not, I think unless you play board games or knit or, I'm not a really fun hang. At least not in the like.
But like, or you could look at that as like you are like absolutely allergic to pretension and like you're not like you sort of I don't know, Deb. I feel like you just from what I've seen, like you really honor this, and you honor the work, and you really want it not to be good because you think like, no, this is my shot, kid, and like this will. A director will see this, and then like there's no part of you that's like that. It's like there's a faithful holiness, like it's sacred to you.
Agreed, absolutely. But I think the unfortunate reality of this business is that the former is true, right? Like there's a certain part of of this business that requires a little bit of not selling out, but a little bit of superficiality and a little bit of playing the game. And if you are purely kind of driven by hard work and good work, putting out good work, it's not enough. It isn't enough. And that's okay, right? Like,
but enough for what?
Enough to be a headliner, enough to like be the lead of a show or something like that. Like that would be a dream and ambition of mine. And that's been harder to make happen than I thought it would be in my kind of like, you prove yourself here and you prove yourself here and you prove yourself here, and it should sort of lead to something, right? And it just doesn't work that way.
Sure.
So that was a kind of an eye opener for me, I think. But I'm still trying, I just have to try in my way, which is the longer route.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, this thing is definitely not, solely a meritocracy.